Good morning, dear children. Hope you all celebrated Onam well. Now we will continue with our studies. Are you ready? Can we learn the number names up to 20? You already know the number names up to 10. You need to learn the spelling of numbers up to 20. Children, you already know reverse counting. We will do a quick recap of reverse counting from 20. Look at the screen. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See children, now you are able to count up to 99, isn't it? Now look at this. This is an abacus. Abacus is used for counting numbers. We are going to count numbers by using this abacus. The abacus has 2 rods and many beads. The rod O reads in ones. The rod O reads in ones. And the rod T reads in tens. The rod T reads in tens. Clear? Now let us put the beads on it. See here. Here I am instead of beads, here I am using these small circles. Okay. I am going to put one circle in ones place. 1, 1, 1. Clear? Again, I am going to put one more circle. See here. Now, here is 2 circles. That is 2 ones. 2 ones means 2. Clear? 2 ones are 2. Going to put one more circle. Now 3 circles. 3 ones. 3 ones are 3. Now 4 circles. 4 ones are 4. Now 5 circles means 5 ones. 5 ones. 5 ones are 5. Again I am going to put one more circle. Now 6 circles. 6 ones. 6 ones. 6 ones are 6. See here. Now 7 circles means 7 ones. 7 ones are 7. Now 8 ones. Clear? Now 9 ones. Clear? Then next 10. See here, we can put a maximum of 9 beads in each rod. You know 10 is a 2-digit number. So how can we represent 10 on this abacus? For representing 10, listen here, we have to remove these all circles and we are going to put one bead in tens place. Clear? Now how can we read this? 1 10. 1 10 means 10. Clear? So put one circle in tens bead and keep the ones rod empty. Clear? Here is no beads. In one's rod there is no beads and in tens rod there is one bead. Clear? So this is 10. One circle in tens rod. So 1 10. Did you understand? Here I am going to put one circle in ones place. So 1 with 1. Clear? How can we read this? 110 plus 1 1. 110 plus 1 1. 110 means 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So how can we represent 11? 110 with 1 1. Clear? Now look here. I am going to put one more circle in one's road. See, 110 with 2 ones. 110 with 2 ones. 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2, 12. So like this we can represent 12. See, one more bead I put in ones place. 110 with 3 ones. 10 plus 3, 13. Now read this. 110 with 4 ones. 10 plus 4, 14. 5. So 110 with 5 ones. 15. See here, 110 with 6 ones. 10 plus 6, 16. See, 110 with 7 ones. 110 with 7 ones. 17. See here, now 8 circles are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 110 with 8 ones. 10 plus 8, 18. See here, now how many circles are here in one's road? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Isn't it? So 9 ones. In tens place only 110. 110 with 9 ones. 110 with 9 ones. 10 plus 9, 19. 10 plus 9, 19. Clear? Then next 20. 20 means 2 tens. There is no ones, 0 ones. In 20, 2 tens, no ones. So how can we represent? Yes, we have to put 2 circles in tens road. Clear? Now this is, how can we read this? 2 tens and 0 ones. 2 tens and 0 ones. Clear? 20. 2 tens and 0 ones, 20. Now how can we read? 2 tens plus 1 1. 21. See, I am going to put one circle in tens road. Now 1, 2, 3. 3 tens. 3 tens means 30. 3 tens with 1, 1. 31. Clear? Like this we can represent 31. See here, I am going to put 2. 2 circles are in ones place. How can we read now? In tens place there is 3 circles. 3 tens with 2 ones. 3 tens, 30. 2 ones, 2. 32. Clear? Now, how can we read this number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 5 tens. 5 tens means 50. In ones row there is 1, 2, 3. 3 ones, 53. Clear? Now read this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones. 94. Clear? Going to insert one more circle. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. in tens place there is 9 circles, and in ones place there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. So 95. Did you understand? Like this, you can read the numbers by using abacus. Now, children, see here. This is a model of abacus. See, this is tens rod and this is ones rod. And our abacus has 2 rods and many beads. So, like this, you have to make a model of abacus with clay, stick and beads, and practice counting. Hope all of you understood the concept. Next, we are going to learn to compare numbers. We will discuss the rules for comparing numbers. See, the first rule is a number which is closer to 0 is the smaller number. A number which is closer to 0 is the smaller number. Example, 3 and 8. How can we compare this 3 and 8? For comparing 3 and 8, to here it is given the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have two numbers 3 and 8. That two numbers we have to write first 3 and 8. Now look at the screen. Which number is closer to 0? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 is closer to 0. So what we can say? 3 is smaller than 8. Now you have to put this symbol. This symbol is known as smaller than symbol. 3 is smaller than 8. Clear? A number which is closer to 0 is the smaller number. So 3 is the smaller number. So we can put 3 smaller than 8. Clear? Now look the second rule. Look at the screen. A number which is farther from 0 is the bigger number. A number which is farther from 0 is the bigger number. Example, 9 and 5. 9 and 5. So you see, we can write 9 and 5 here. From this, counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is closer to 0. 6, 7, 8, 9. So you see, 9 is farther from 0. 9 is farther from 0. So what we can say? 9 is greater than 5. 9 is greater than 5. This is the symbol of greater than or bigger than. 9 is bigger than 5. Clear? Then the third rule is a 2-digit number is always bigger than a 1-digit number. A 2-digit number is always bigger than a 1-digit number. Look at the screen. The example is given 15 and 7. 15 and 7. See here, 15 and 7. See, 15 is a 2-digit number. We know 15 is a 2-digit number, isn't it? And 7 is a 1-digit number, isn't it? So we can say 15 is greater than 7. 15 is a 2-digit number. So 15 is bigger than 7. So you have to put the greater than symbol. So you have to put the greater than symbol. 15 greater than 7. 15 greater than 7. Clear? Next, rule 4. To compare two 2-digit numbers, compare the tens place first. Here we have to compare 18 and 12. How can we compare this 18 and 12? First you have to compare the tens place of these two numbers. The first number is 18. The tens place there is 1. So, look at the second number. The second number is 12. The ones place there is 1 also. So, you see here we know 1 is equal to 1. So, here we can't compare these two numbers. Now, look at the ones place of these two numbers. First, 18. In ones place there is 8. In ones place there is 8. Then, look at the second number. It's 12. The ones place there is 2. So, you have to write 2. Then compare these two numbers, 8 and 2. We know 8 is farther from 0 and 2 is closer to 0. So, what we can write? 8 is greater than 2. 8 is greater than 2. So, in our number, see 18 and 12. 18 and 12. 18 is here, 8 is greater than 2. So, we can say 18 is greater than 12. Because 1 and 1 are equal, 8 is greater than 2. So, 18 is greater than 12. Like this we can compare two-digit number. For comparing two-digit numbers, compare the tens place first. Tens place there is 1 and 1. 1 is equal to 1. Now, we have to check the ones place. The ones place there is 8 and 2. We know 8 is greater than 2. So, we can say 18 is greater than 12. Clear? Then next. Here is some questions. Compare these numbers. First, 2 and 9. The counting numbers are given here. 1, 2, 3 up to 20 is given here. First we have to compare 2 and 9. Can you write? 2 and 9. 2 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, we can say 2 is closer to 0. 9 is farther from 0. So, what we can write here? 2 is less than 9. 2 is less than 9. Clear? Then next, 8 and 4. See, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is closer to 0. So, what we can write here? Here, 8 is greater than 4. 8 is greater than 4 or 8 is bigger than 4. Did you understand? One more question. Compare these two numbers also. 15 and 9. We know 15 is a two-digit number, 9 is a one-digit number. So, how can we compare these numbers? 15 is a two-digit number. A two-digit number is always bigger than a one-digit number. That's our rule. The two-digit number is always bigger than a one-digit number. So, we can say 15 is greater than 9 or 15 is bigger than 9. Clear? The second question, 13 and 18. 13 and 18. See, two-digit numbers. In 13, the tens place there is 1. 1 is in 18, the tens place there is also 1. We know 1 is equal to 1. So, what we have to do? We have to check the ones place of these two numbers. In first number 13, in ones place what's there? 3. And in 18, in ones place there is 8. We know 3 is less than 8. 3 is less than 8. So what we have to write? 3 is less than 8. So 13 is less than 18. 13 is less than 18. 13 is less than 18. Did you understand? Okay. Now here is an activity for you. Now all of you try to make a model of abacus and practice counting. Okay. Then also you have to do the textbook exercise. Thank you.